Good morning students. Welcome to online learning class. Today we are going to learn about birds and animals. Identify and name them. See the first one. This is the largest species of tortoise. See the Galapagos tortoise complex or Galapagos giant tortoise complex are the largest living species of tortoise. See the second one, it can regrow completely even when a part of its limb is cut and kept away. Starfish or sea stars are star shaped belonging to the class asteroids. Common usage frequently finds this name being also applied to ophiroids, which are correctly referred to as brittle stars or basket stars. See the third one, the bird lays only one egg in a year. The swifts are a family apody of highly aerial birds. They are superficially similar to swallows but are not closely related to any passerine species. Swifts are placed in the order apodiformed with hummingbirds. It's no small feat. Laysan albatrosses are monogamous and mate for life, and a breeding albatross lays only one egg per year. See the fourth one, the birds that can eat only when its head is upside down is flamingos are filter feeders because the flamingo must use its beak in an upside down manner. The beak has evolved to reflect this. The flamingo's top beak functions like the bottom beak of most birds. Flamingos are among the very few animals that are able to move their top jaw while eating. See the fifth question. Of all animals, this mammal produces the largest sound. It can be heard over 800 kilometers away. See, drivers have reported blue whale vocalizations as being felt more than heard. Blue whales make very deep low pitched sounds that have been recorded as high as 188 decibels far and away, the loudest sound made by any animal. Now see the sixth question. This animal remains in the same position for so long that algae grows on its furry skin. Famous for having 2 or 3 sharp, curved claws for the end of each of their long limbs, sloths spend much of their time hanging upside down in trees. They often fall asleep upside down and can even remain in that position after they die. Now see the seventh one. An aquatic carnivorous mammal whose limbs are in the form of flippers with webbed feet for swimming is. It is an aquatic carnivorous mammal such as seal, scion or walrus with all 4 limbs modified into flippers. The walrus is an Arctic species and thus much harder to study in the wild than the elephant seals and sea lions that flop onto the beaches of northern California. Now see the eighth one, a bird that spends most of its lifetime in air. The bird that flies farthest is the Arctic tern an elegant white seabird. This bird also sees more daylight than any other. The Arctic tern breeds on the shores of the Arctic Ocean in the northern hemisphere summer, and it feeds over the seas of the southern hemisphere half a year later. In southern hemisphere summer, so like many birds, this bird flies great distance every year to maintain its life of endless summer time. North America Arctic terns fly about 24,000 miles. It means 40,000 kilometers each year. That's a distance about equal to the distance around the earth. Now see the ninth one. Lives alone but cares for babies just like humans is. Orangutans are extremely intelligent creatures who clearly have the ability to reason and think. Their similarity to us is uncanny. Baby orangutan cry when they are hungry, whimper when they are hurt, and smile at their mothers. They express emotions just like we do: joy, fear, anger, surprise. Orangutan lives alone but cares for their babies just like humans. Now see the 10th one. The biggest and heaviest bird of all that cannot fly is the ostrich. Is the first largest bird on earth. Ostrich cannot fly with their heavy wings, but they can run at high speed using their legs. It lay the heaviest egg weighing about 1.4 kg. See the 11th one. The species of armadillo cannot curl itself under its bony plate of armor to protect itself. Not all armadillos are able to encase themselves in their shells. In fact, only the three-banded armadillo can, curling its head and back feet and contorting its shell into a hard ball that confounds would-be predators. Nine-banded armadillo cannot curl itself under its bony plate of armor to protect itself. Now see the 12th questions. The bird that hovers while it sucks nectar from flowers and make a loud humming sound is a hummingbird. Clear wing moth, a species often mistaken for a hummingbird, will uncurl that long proboscis to sip nectar from flowers. It has long nose or beak. Its wings beat rapidly and it hovers to suck nectars from flowers. Now see, there are a number of symbols associated with birds. Here are some symbols. Identify the birds using the clues. See the first question, adored as a symbol of long life, and the answer is crane. Second, sign of happy marriage, and the answer is cuckoo. Third, symbol of love and peace. Answer, dove. Fourth, stand for endurance, independence and courage, and the answer is eagle. Fifth one, warning of death or said to doom one's life, and the answer is raven. Sixth, this bird can predict disease and death. The answer is owl. Seventh, a symbol of good luck and a sign of arrival of a new baby, and the answer is stork. Eighth, rebirth from its own ashes, and the answer is phoenix. C. A gorilla's baby is called an infant. The young one of a hawk is called an eas. A young whale is called a calf. A fish that can survive out of water for as long as 4 years. And the answer is African lungfish. Fifth, a fish that takes her babies into her mouth if there is any danger. And the answer is tilapia fish. Sixth, an animal that digs 100 meters in an underground tunnel in one night. The answer is raccoon. Seventh, animals that have a pouch on their bodies to rear and carry their young ones are called marsupial. Eighth, a dash bat lives on the blood of other animals. The answer is vampire. Ninth, dash deer have antlers. And the answer is male. A bird that cannot move its eye but can turn its neck to look back is owl. The young one of an elephant is calf. The sound made by a falcon is called chant. An animal that washes its food before eating is mole. A marine creature that can be tamed and can imitate voices is dolphin. The national bird of England is European robin.